The small apartment in Capitol Hill, Seattle, was bathed in the warm golden light from the fairy light string wrapped around the artificial Christmas tree less than 1.5 meters tall. Ava was standing on a stool, carefully hanging the sparkling glass ornaments on the branches. She was wearing an oversized red sweater, her hair tied high, with a few curly strands falling loose, her mouth softly singing along to "All I Want for Christmas Is You," playing from the Bluetooth speaker. The smell of freshly baked gingerbread cookies still lingered in the air, mixed with the real pine scent from a few branches she bought at Pike Place Market the previous weekend. The phone on the table vibrated lightly. The screen showed her mother's face, Diane, with a perfect smile meticulously edited through the filter. Ava wiped her hands on her apron, pressed the video call accept button. "Merry early Christmas, honey," Diane cheered, her voice sweet like honey mixed with chemical sugar. Behind her was the giant Christmas tree in the Denver living room, reaching the ceiling, decorated entirely with high-end items from Neiman Marcus. "Hi, Mom," Ava smiled, holding the phone to spin around, showing her small tree. "I'm decorating here. Flight tickets for the 23rd are booked. I land at 2 p.m. Diane paused for a very small beat, enough for Ava to notice, but not yet think about it. She smiled wider, revealing her perfectly white teeth. About that," Diane tilted her head, voice still sweet, but now clearly fake. "My parents and sister Soph won't celebrate Christmas with you this year, honey. We think it's better if you stay in Seattle. Soph is very stressed with the kids, and we want a quiet holiday." Ava stood still. Her hand still held the silver glass ornament in midair, the light reflecting on her face, now pale. She heard every word clearly, but her brain seemed to refuse to process. "You mean I'm not allowed home for Christmas?" Her voice was strangely calm, as if asking about the weather. Diane nodded, still smiling. "Yes, my love, just this year. You're grown up. You have your own life in Seattle. We'll meet again after New Year." Ava looked straight into her mother's eyes through the screen. Diane's smile didn't waver, the kind of smile she used when declining dinner invitations from neighbors without wanting them to take offense. But this wasn't neighbors. This was her daughter. "Okay," Ava finally spoke, voice light as a breeze. The smile on her lips stiffened, cold. "Then I guess everything will be canceled this year." Diane laughed heartily, as if Ava had just told a clumsy Christmas joke. "Oh, you kid, don't overreact like that. Mom knows you're sad, but you'll understand. We still love you." "I know," Ava replied, still smiling. "I love everyone too." Diane was satisfied, sent an air kiss through the screen. "Okay then, honey, Mom has to help soft wrap gifts. Bye." The call ended. The screen went dark, only reflecting Ava's face, the smile still stuck on her lips, but eyes dry and empty. She put the phone down on the table, slowly walked to the window. Seattle was drizzling, tiny water droplets rolling down the glass. The street below blurred in the yellow-orange lights, people hurrying under umbrellas, rushing home to prepare for the upcoming holiday. Ava looked out at the rain, her hand unconsciously gripping the curtain edge. "If I'm not invited," she thought, voice in her head cold and unusually clear, "then no one gets the Christmas they're used to." She turned back to look at the small tree. The sparkling ornaments suddenly became meaningless. Ava stepped over, gently removed each decoration, neatly packed into the box. No smashing, no crying, only absolute silence, as if the whole room was holding its breath with her. When the decoration box was full, Ava opened her laptop, went to the airline website. She canceled the flight on the 23rd without hesitation. Then she opened contacts, found her sister's name, Sophia. First message: "Sis, I heard from Mom. I won't come back." 3 dots jumping. Then Sophia replied immediately. "Oh, my love. Sis is sorry. It's just this year is a bit complicated. Next year, okay?" Ava didn't reply. She opened a new file on the computer, named Christmas 2024 Cancelled. Her fingers glided on the keyboard, typing the first lines. "No sending gift to the grandkids.
Already ordered 4 Lego Mindstorm sets and 2 American Girl dolls. Will return all. No transferring Christmas money to parents. Tradition $500 since Ava started working. No baking gingerbread cookies to send back like every year. No video call on the 25th.
She paused, looked at the short list, then added one more line, bold. And no forgiveness. Ava closed the laptop, stood up to open the fridge and take out a bottle of red wine. She poured a full, large glass, went out to the small balcony despite the drizzle still falling. The city of Seattle stretched before her eyes, sparkling but strange. She raised the glass, whispered into the night, "Merry Christmas, family." Her voice light, but no longer holding any warmth of the holiday season. Ava sat on the sofa, the red wine glass half empty. Seattle rain still falling steadily outside the window, like a sad background music for the memories flooding back. She didn't cry, not yet, but in her head, the pieces of 20 years of Christmas past began to assemble into a picture, clear to the point of pain. Year 2014. Ava was just 18, just entering University of Washington, 2 hours flight from Denver.
That was the first time she designed Christmas invitation cards for the whole family herself. She stayed up 3 nights on Photoshop, choosing elegant calligraphy font, inserting family photo taken by the fireplace the previous year, adding light snow falling effect. Diane received the file from her, printed 50 at a high-end shop, then posted on Facebook with caption, "Feeling so blessed with my beautiful family this Christmas. Can't wait to host everyone. #best Christmas ever. #Thompson family." Under the post, countless comments praising, "Diane, you're the queen of organizing. Your house is always this perfect." No one knew the card was made by Ava. Diane only tagged the whole family in the group photo. Ava wasn't tagged separately. Year 2016. Ava had started part-time at a small advertising agency. She was the one planning the entire Christmas menu: turkey stuffed with chestnuts, rocket salad with caramelized pears, rum pudding according to Grandma's recipe. She also ordered flowers from Mom's favorite shop, all white lilies and red poinsettias, delivered exactly 9 a.m. on the 24th. Diane photographed the sparkling table, posted story, "All set for the most magical night. So proud of my hosting skills." Ava watched the story from dorm, smiled, texted, "Table looks so beautiful, Mom." Diane replied with a red heart. Year 2018. Ava officially managed the group chat, Thompson Christmas, group name she set since 2015. She reminded everyone deadline to send wishlist gifts, booked Santa Claus visit, a professional Santa in fake Versace outfit, real beard, booked Nutcracker show tickets for the kids, even booked family photographer. She also used her own pocket money to buy extra gifts for the grandkids, expensive toys that Sophia forgot to list because too pricey. Diane only needed to appear in photos in tight red velvet dress, perfectly waved hair, holding cookie tray. Actually, Ava baked the night before and shipped by plane. That year's post from Mom reached record 487 likes. Another perfect Christmas thanks to this mama's love. #hostess with the mostess. Sophia was even more relaxed. She just needed to bring husband, Mark, handsome lawyer, and 3 blonde boys into the frame. She posted family photo, all smiling in front of the tree. Short caption, "Grateful for my little tribe." No need to say more. Likes poured in. Everyone praised Sophia. Beautiful mom, obedient kids, successful husband. Ava never envied. At least she thought so. She told herself she liked doing those things. Liked seeing everyone happy. Liked feeling she was an indispensable part. Until year 2020, the year of historic snowstorm in Denver. All family flights canceled due to half-meter thick snow. Diane called Ava at 3 a.m., voice panicked. "Honey, Christmas this year is ruined. Santa can't come, flowers wilted, food prepared, but no one to eat." Ava was in Italy. First trip in life with 3 college friends. They had booked tickets to Florence to see Christmas at Duomo. But she didn't hesitate. She canceled the next flight, booked emergency to Denver, triple price, landed while skies still dark. She drove rental car through thick snow home, carrying suitcase full of rescue gifts.
latest Lego for grandkids, Italian wine for dad, cashmere scarf for mom. She shoveled snow in front of door herself, turned on fireplace, reheated frozen turkey, made family photo slideshow on big TV.
When everyone woke up on the 25th, everything was perfect. Diane hugged her, eyes sparkling. "You're Mom's angel." But that evening, when posting photos on Facebook, caption still, "Even Mother Nature couldn't stop this mama from making Christmas magic." Ava stood outside the frame, hands still sticky with baking flour. Now, sitting in Seattle apartment year 2024, Ava for the first time looked back at all those years without the blind lens of love. She opened laptop, went to family photo album on Google Photos. Hundreds of Christmas photos. Diane radiant in the center, Sophia beautiful with husband and kids, grandparents smiling happy, grandkids cheering beside gifts. Ava appeared in less than 10% of photos, usually in the corner, holding food tray or adjusting tree lights. She scrolled down old post comments. "No one ever asked, who made this beautiful slideshow? Who chose this great music? Menu this year amazing. What's the secret, Diane? All praise pour to Mom." Ava let out a dry laugh, a short, dry, joyless laugh. She realized a truth she should have seen long ago. She wasn't a family member. She was free event planner, invisible logistics. The person that when missing, Christmas still happened, just not as perfect. They didn't need Ava, the real person. They needed the service Ava provided. She closed laptop, put wine glass on table. Rain outside had stopped, leaving puddles sparkling under streetlights. Ava stood up, went to kitchen. She opened cabinet, took out remaining gingerbread cookie box, star-shaped, tree-shaped cookies she planned to pack and send to Denver next week. She looked at them long, then dumped all into trash. No more. She whispered to herself, voice clear and determined. "This year, I retire." Morning of December 16th, 2024, Seattle welcomed dawn with thick fog layer, obscuring even the Space Needle. Ava woke up on the sofa, neck stiff from dozing off last night. Red wine glass still on table, only few drops at bottom. She rubbed eyes, looked at bare tree without decorations, then sighed. Last night, after throwing cookies in trash, she lay awake until late, scrolling old family Christmas posts on Facebook. Now, everything seemed more distant than ever. Phone vibrated. Screen showed Sophia's name. Ava hesitated a second, then answered. No video, just voice call. Perhaps sister didn't want direct confrontation. "Ava, my love, sis calling to make peace?" Sophia's voice sweet, but clearly forced. "Mom told sis to call, said this year a bit chaotic, but don't be mad, we're still family." Ava, silent, sat up straight. She didn't reply immediately, just listened to sister's breathing through speaker. You know, Mom had to struggle a lot to keep everything balanced. Remember back then, the money Mom had to pull from your college account back then to pay for Sis's master's? Without that, Sis sure bankrupt with Mark's debt pile. Sophia spoke fast, like telling fun story, then suddenly stopped. Ava clearly heard swallow on other end. "What college account?" Ava asked. Voice calm, but hand gripping phone tight. "What are you saying?" Sophia laughed awkwardly. Sis slipped. Forget it. I mean, Mom loves you so much. Next year you come back, okay? Grandkids miss Aunt Ava a lot." Call ended abruptly. Sophia hung up without waiting reply. Ava sat frozen, staring at black screen. Your college account. First time she heard that phrase. Nana, beloved grandmother of Ava, died 2015 from cancer. Once vaguely mentioned a small fund for granddaughter, but Diane always said it was just joke, family not rich enough to set up separate fund. Ava stood up abruptly, opened laptop, heart pounding. She logged into old email, Gmail account from college she rarely used. Searched keywords, Nana, college fund, bank. Hundreds emails appeared, but one thread from 2014 caught eye. First email from Nana, sent to Ava when she 18. Dear grandchild, Grandma set up separate savings account for you at Wells Fargo. Account number 4782-4747-9012. Initial password your birthday. Grandma wants you to use for college. No worry like Mom back then. Love you, Nana.
Ava clicked attached file, scanned account opening papers, initial balance $50,000 from Nana's inheritance, then annual interest update emails. By 2016, balance up to $78,942. 16 thanks to compound interest. But last email from Bank 2017, confirmation of full balance transfer $80,123.45 per request of legal guardian Diane Thompson, electronic signature authenticated. Ava trembled. Legal guardian? Nana died 2015, and Ava was 21 in 2017, old enough to manage herself. She dug further. Another email from Diane to bank, attached withdrawal form. I am mother of Ava Thompson, and this is my daughter's signature agreeing to transfer to support family. Ava zoomed PDF file, signature at bottom, looked exactly like hers, but pen strokes slightly shaky, letter spacing uneven. She took pen and paper on table, signed her name, completely different. This was forged. She called Wells Fargo immediately, old hotline still in email. After identity verification through security questions, luckily Ava remembered Nana's birthday, bank staff confirmed, account closed 2017, all money transferred to Mrs. Diane Thompson's account. Note, support master's tuition for Sophia Thompson and credit card payment for Mark Thompson. Ava hung up, world spinning. $80,000, almost enough for 4 years college, no debt? Year 2017, Ava in second-year graphic design major at University of Washington. Diane called her one evening, voice worried. Honey, we can't afford your second year. Parents tried, but with Nana's medical bills and debts, you understand, right? You can take a year off, work more. Ava remembered clearly. She cried all night, but next morning agreed. She dropped out, switched to freelance, then full-time at Seattle agency. She paid first-year debt herself with scholarship and part-time.
Diane even sent $500 support, now thinking probably from her own fund. Biggest shock, not the money, but the lie. Diane not only took Nana's money set aside for Ava, but fabricated story to force her drop out, to prioritize Sophia, always spoiled sister, master's in business administration at expensive school, while husband Mark addicted online gambling and maxed credit cards. Ava opened more old bank file downloaded from email. Transfer details. $45,000 for tuition Sophia Thompson MBA program, University of Denver. $35,000 for credit card payoff Mark Thompson Visa ending 4567. She laughed dryly, tears first time falling on keyboard. All those years sacrifice, skip trips, stay up making slideshow, send Christmas money, turned out just compensating for injustice she didn't know. Ava stood up, paced an apartment.
She opened cabinet, took out old letter box from Nana, handwritten letters Grandma sent before dying. One letter, 2014. This fund is for you only, Ava. Don't let anyone take. Grandma believes you will fly high. She folded letter, put in pocket. Now she understood why Diane always avoided talking about Nana. Why Sophia got masters, never mentioned sacrifice. Why Christmas every year perfect? Because Ava paid the price. She sat down, opened Christmas 2024, canceled file from last night. Added new line, bold. Demand return college fund plus interest from 2017 to now. Contact lawyer if needed. Ava texted Sophia. Sis, tell Mom, I know all about Nana's fund. 3 dots, jumping forever. No reply. She looked out window. Fog gradually lifted, revealing gray sky. This year's Christmas not just canceled, it will be start of truth. Afternoon, December 16th, 2024, Ava sat in front of laptop with black coffee, no sugar. Screen light illuminated her face, no longer pale like morning, but regained sharp, determined look. After college fund shock, she didn't cry another drop. Instead, clear plan forming in head, step by step, cold and precise. She opened messaging app, created new group chat. Group name, Thompson Christmas, Seattle Edition, plain airplane. She scrolled contacts, added one by one, carefully excluding 3 names, Diane Thompson, Richard Thompson, her dad, and Sophia Thompson. Remaining were all annual guests of Thompson Family Christmas for 15 years. Aunt Margaret and Uncle Tom from Portland, Cousin Mike's family in San Francisco, Diane's high school friends group, Mrs. Linda, Mrs. Carroll, Mr. and Mrs. Foster, people who flew to Denver every year just for Diane's turkey and Eva's slideshow, and most important, grandmother Eleanor. Everyone still affectionately called Nana, though she wasn't Ava's blood grandma, but Diane's mother-in-law. Ava took deep breath, then typed first message. Hi, everyone. Mom just video called me yesterday and said this year parents in Sis Soph want very small and quiet Christmas, just immediate family. I understand and respect that decision. But I know many aunts, uncles, cousins every year look forward to big traditional Christmas party, turkey, gingerbread, photo slideshow, kids games, and karaoke until late.
So I decided to host Open House Christmas Eve right here in Seattle, December 24, from 4 p.m. to late, my house in Capitol Hill. Kids super welcome, potluck style. Bring whatever, I handle main turkey and wine. Want to stay over? I book Airbnb nearby, or sofa, okay? Who wants to fly to Seattle join fun? Message me. I help book cheapest tickets. Love, Ava. She pressed send, heart beating fast, but not fear, cold excitement. Messages not yet delivered, but responses flooded. First, Aunt Margaret. Ava, baby! Of course Aunt and Uncle Tom fly Seattle. Aunt told Uncle this year Denver too far, but really, we miss your slideshow more than Mom's turkey. Cheapest date book for Aunt, okay? Next, Mrs. Linda, Diane's best friend from college. Oh, honey, I'm in. Last year, I told Diane your slideshow better than Hollywood movie. I booked ticket now.
Cousin Mike messaged with cheering sticker. Team Seattle reporting for duty. We bring son and daughter. They love Aunt Ava more than Grandma Diane already. Then Mrs. Carroll, Mr. and Mrs. Foster, Cousin David's siblings, all in unison. Seattle, book ticket. We always come for you, Ava, not your house. In just 15 minutes, group chat over 80 messages. 14 adults and 9 kids confirmed fly to Seattle. No one asked Diane or Sophia again. No one said, let me ask your mom first. Ava read each message, lips curved into real smile first time after 48 hours. Turned out, Mom's Facebook praise, not for Diane, but for what Ava created. People came for atmosphere, touching slideshow, creative Christmas games, gingerbread baked exact great-grandma recipe. All by Ava alone. She opened new tab, went to Delta Airlines website. Searched flights from Denver to Seattle December 23rd and 24, then stopped, looked at passenger list in group chat. One name warmed her heart. Nana Eleanor, 82, still in Denver, but every year sat honor seat by fireplace in every Christmas photo. Nana only family member ever asked Ava, "You tired doing everything like this?" And only one sent handwritten thank you card after every holiday. Ava called Nana directly, not through group. "Hello? Ava, dear?" Nana's voice weak but warm. "It's me, Nana. How are you?" "Fine, but sad. Your mom just called, said this year just parents, Sophia, and grandkids. Nana's old, probably home alone." Ava smiled through phone. "No, Nana. I'm hosting big Christmas in Seattle. Everyone flying here. Aunt Margaret, Cousin Mike, Mrs. Linda, all. I want Nana my honor guest this year. I book ticket for Nana, okay? I pick up at airport, I handle all." Other end silent few seconds. Then Nana's voice trembling. "Really, child? Nana invited?" "I invited Nana first," Ava replied, voice firm. "No Nana Christmas, not complete." Nana cried lightly. "Nana fly right away. Nana bring family fruitcake recipe and old photo album too." Ava booked round trip for Nana, business class seat, December 23rd, land Seattle 3 p.m. She also booked wheelchair assistance both airports. Done, she sent ticket confirmation photo private message to Nana. "I wait Nana at arrival gate." In big group chat, Ava posted update. Hot update, Nana Eleanor officially joined Seattle edition. Team Nana sit honor seat like every year. Everyone remember bring small gift for Nana, okay? Whole group exploded heart stickers and cheers. Ava closed laptop, stood up, opened wardrobe. She took out dark green velvet dress she planned to wear back to Denver this year. Now it will be host dress in Seattle. She looked out window, Seattle still gray.
But this time, she saw beautiful. This city no longer shelter, but her stage. Phone vibrated again. Private message from Aunt Margaret. Ava, Aunt tell truth, okay? We love your mom, but real Christmas because of you. This year, the most meaningful ever. Ava didn't reply immediately. She just smiled, then opened new file on laptop. Thompson Christmas, Seattle edition. Menu, playlist, slideshow, games. She typed first line, "Welcome to my own Christmas." December 17th, 2024. Ava woke earlier than usual. Rare Seattle winter sunshine slipped through curtains, shone on work desk cluttered with old order papers. She brewed Earl Grey tea, sat down at laptop, and opened Excel file named Thompson Christmas Vendors 2014-2024.
That was spreadsheet she made herself 10 years, containing all contact info of suppliers Diane always used for her perfect Christmas. Diane never ordered herself. She hated leaving traces on personal credit card for fear tax audit, so everything through Ava's PayPal or separate debit card. "Do for Mom, okay, honey? Mom busy," Diane often said with air kiss through phone. Ava once saw it as trust. Now she only saw a clever exploitation. She started with first item. Mom's favorite florist, Blossom and Bloom in downtown Denver, specialized in white lilies and poinsettias imported from Netherlands. This year's order placed since October, 12 large bouquets delivered December 23rd, 9 a.m. Ava logged in account, clicked cancel order. Reason, change of plans.
Shop staff called back, confirmed, voice regretful. "Oh, no Thompson family Christmas flowers this year. We prepared special variety for Mrs. Diane." Ava just smiled lightly. "No need this year. Thank you." Next, rental company, specialized in outdoor tables, chairs with gas heaters and heat lamps. Diane always bragged on Facebook, "Backyard Christmas Wonderland," with photos everyone gathered in yard amid snow. Reality, 20 oakwood table chair sets, 10 portable heaters, fake grass floor mats, all rented from Rocky Mountain events. Ava canceled all. Not forget request 50% deposit refund. That money back straight to her account. Family photographer, Mr. David Chen, professional photographer Diane hired since 2015. He always sent gallery private to Ava first, for her to select for slideshow. Ava texted, "Hi David, unfortunately Christmas this year is canceled on our end. I've canceled the Deck 24th session. Thank you for all the years." David replied immediately, "So sorry to hear, Ava. Let me know if you ever need anything in Seattle. I have colleagues there." Finally, the big bomb. Restaurant The Prime Cut, specialized in whole prime rib roast for 40 people with horseradish sauce and Yorkshire pudding. Diane every year posted photo her standing by oven holding knife cutting meat, caption, "Home cooked with love for my big family." Reality, only side dish she made herself was appetizer salad. Prime rib always delivered 3 p.m. December 24. Restaurant staff cut on site, then arrange on silver trays as if Diane just roasted. Ava called manager directly. She knew all from 10 years ordering. "Hi, Marcus. It's Ava Thompson. I need to cancel the Christmas Eve prime rib order for 40 packs. Other end silent few seconds. 40? The big one for Diane? Are you sure? We've already reserved the premium cuts." "Very sure," Ava replied, voice calm. "Family plans changed. Please issue full refund to my card." Marcus sighed. "All right. That's a big change. Diane usually brags about her roast all year." Ava smiled lightly. This year, she won't need to. She hung up, looked at list now all canceled red letters. Strange relief spread, not angry revenge, but lifting 10-year burden she voluntarily carried. Afternoon, Ava cleaned apartment prepare for Seattle edition. She set up tripod in front of tree now redecorated more sparkling than ever. All new items bought yesterday. She wore red sweater, hair loose, natural, turned on ring light. She pressed record. "Hi everyone," she started, voice warm but not fake. "I'm Ava, 28, living in Seattle. I want to tell a short story about this year's Christmas." She didn't mention names, no tags, no evidence, just told. From 18, I was behind almost everything for family Christmas. Design cards, plan menu, order flowers, make slideshow, manage guests, even pay for many things from own account.
I liked doing it because I thought that was how to show love. Last week, Mom video called and said I can't come home for Christmas anymore. Reason? Want quiet, just immediate family. I accepted. But I also decided not to do anything for that holiday anymore. So I canceled all orders I made every year, and I host different Christmas, here, with people who really want to come for shared joy, not obligation. I'm not angry. I'm just tired. And this year, I choose myself. She paused, smiled lightly at camera. If you were also the invisible organizer in family, comment below. You're not alone. And this Christmas, do something for yourself.
Merry Christmas from Seattle. She stopped recording. Quick edit in CapCut. Add soft background music. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Acoustic version. Insert few shots, sparkling tree, and Seattle rain outside window. Video exactly 1 minute 45 seconds. She uploaded to both TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Scheduled auto-post 8 p.m. December 24. Exact time people usually gather for Christmas dinner. Title: When Family Uninvites You from Christmas After Years of Planning It All. She didn't turn on notifications, didn't share link, just left it. Done. Ava turned off computer, stood up, open fridge, take mini champagne bottle. She poured a glass, raised as if toasting herself. Cheers to quiet holidays, she whispered, voice light but sure. Outside window, Seattle started first snowflakes of season.
Morning, December 18th, 2024. Ava at Pike Place Market choosing fresh turkey for Seattle edition party when phone vibrated nonstop. Screen showed video call from Sophia. She stopped by famous flying fish counter, found quiet corner, then accepted. Sophia's face appeared, eyes red, hair messy, rare for always polished sister. Behind was sister's living room in Denver, giant trees still sparkling, but no new decorations. Ava Thompson, what the hell are you doing? Sophia opened, no greeting, voice shrill. You create separate group chat, lure all guests to Seattle? You trying to destroy this family? Ava looked straight at camera, voice calm. What destroy? Mom said clearly just want quiet Christmas with immediate family. I just host separate party for those still want big celebration. Sophia sneered. Don't play innocent. Mom said that to be gentle with you.
No one expected you react childish like this. Aunt Margaret just messaged Mom confirm, said Ava invite us to Seattle. Mom, embarrassed to death. Embarrassed about what? Ava asked back. That everyone knows I was main organizer all years, or they choose me over Mom? Sophia stunned. You slandering. Mom the one invite everyone. Mom the hostess. Ava just smiled lightly. Yeah, Mom hostess on Facebook. I the one pay and do all work. She paused, looked at sister through screen. Anyway, you want quiet? I leave you quiet. I'm busy choosing turkey. She hung up before Sophia could say more. Less than 5 minutes later, second call. This time Diane, direct voice call. Ava accepted, voice still light. Hi, Mom. Diane's voice ice cold, no fake sweetness left. Who want Denver? I wish happy too. Love, Ava. She pressed send. Group chat exploded. Aunt Margaret first. Oh my God, Ava baby. Aunt didn't know. Aunt canceled Denver ticket now. We fly Seattle for sure. Mrs. Linda, Diane's best friend, messaged. I'm speechless. Diane never told us any of this. I'm so sorry, Ava. Count me in for Seattle. Cousin Mike, this is insane. We're Team Ava 100%. Kids already excited about Seattle anyway. Mr. and Mrs. Foster, Mrs. Carroll, Cousin David's siblings, all expressed shock, sorry to Ava, and confirmed keep Seattle plan. Few older asked more details, but no one blamed Ava. In 1 hour, Ava received private message from Aunt Margaret. Your mom just called Aunt, crying, saying this misunderstanding. Aunt said straight, Diane, if misunderstanding, why girl has bank statement? Your mom hung up immediately.
Mom didn't want traces on personal credit card, right? Diane stammered. That's because Mom trusts you. Trust enough to withdraw all Nana's college fund to pay Sophia and Mark debt? Ava asked, voice even. Absolute silence. Ava heard Diane swallow. How you know that? From bank, and Sophia's mouth. Diane switched tactic immediately, voice fake soft. Honey, old story. Family difficult time. Mom planned to pay back. No need, Ava interrupted. I'll demand myself, through lawyer if needed. She hung up. Standing in Pike Place Market, surrounding noise suddenly distant, Ava deep-breathed cold human Seattle air, then back to meat counter choose largest turkey. Back home afternoon, Ava opened laptop. She scanned all old bank statements. Wells Fargo sent secure email. First page clear balance $80,123.
45, 2017. Next page, transfer order with forged signature and note name tuition Sophia Thompson and credit card payoff Mark Thompson. She screenshot clear, blur account numbers, but leave recipient names. Then opened group chat, Thompson Christmas, Seattle edition. She posted photos with short message. Everyone, perhaps I need explain more why Christmas this year big change. This is college fund Wana, late grandmother, set separate for me from 2014. 2017, my mom withdrew all to pay master's tuition for Sophia Thompson and brother-in-law Mark credit card debt with my forged signature. Same year, mom said family can't afford my second year, so I dropped out midway. I not tell for pity. I tell because no longer hide, and because I believe everyone deserve no truth when choosing where celebrate Christmas this year. Who still wants Seattle? I welcome with whole heart.
Who want Denver? I wish happy to. Love, Ava. She pressed send. Group chat exploded. Aunt Margaret first. Oh my God! Ava baby, Aunt didn't know. Aunt canceled Denver ticket now. We fly Seattle for sure. Mrs. Linda, Diane's best friend, messaged. I'm speechless. Diane never told us any of this. I'm so sorry, Ava. Count me in for Seattle. Cousin Mike, this is insane. We're Team Ava 100%. Kids already excited about Seattle anyway. Mr. and Mrs. Foster, Mrs. Carroll, Cousin David's siblings, all expressed shock, sorry to Ava, and confirmed keep Seattle plan. Few older asked more details, but no one blamed Ava. In 1 hour, Ava received private message from Aunt Margaret. Your mom just called Aunt, crying, saying this misunderstanding. Aunt said straight, Diane, if misunderstanding, why girl has bank statement? Your mom hung up immediately. Nana Eleanor, private. Dear grandchild, Nana proud of you. You did right. Nana tell more old stories when me in Seattle. Ava sat reading each message, tears first time falling since kicked out Christmas. Not pain, relief. Turned out truth not destroy family. It only removed fake parts. She wiped tears, opened Seattle edition menu file, added new dish, fruitcake, Nana recipe. Phone vibrated again, Diane's number. Ava let it ring to end. Outside window, snow falling thicker. Real Christmas coming. Not in Denver, but right here in her small apartment. December 24, 2024. Seattle woke in a rare, thin, white snow layer. From small apartment balcony in Capitol Hill, Ava looked down sparkling Christmas light streets, hand holding hot cocoa. Clock, 9:55 a.m. She opened TikTok, checked video, scheduled post 10 a.m.
Title still, when family uninvites you from Christmas after years of planning it all. She no edit more, just refresh one last time, then put phone down. 10 a.m. exact, video live. Ava no watch more. She turned to kitchen, checked 12-kilogram turkey slow roasting in oven from night. Herb and butter smell filling house. Doorbell first ring 11 a.m. Nana Eleanor earliest, wheelchair pushed by airport staff, hand holding foil-wrapped fruitcake carefully. Ava, dear, Nana cheered when door opened. Ava knelt hugger, eyes stinging. Nana whispered, today you sent her, no one else. By noon, apartment packed. Aunt Margaret and Uncle Tom brought 2 suitcases full gifts. Cousin Mike with wife and 3 kids noisy running around tree. Mrs. Linda, Mrs. Carroll, Mr. and Mrs. Foster, familiar faces from years Denver Christmas, now laughing lively in Ava's mere 70 square meter space. Plus 4 new neighbors from building. Young couple upstairs brought pie, old lady downstairs brought homemade eggnog, single guy downstairs brought high-power Bluetooth speaker. Everyone asked after Ava, hugged her, thanked her. No one mentioned Diane or Sophia. Unspoken agreement. Nana sat on her seat right by small gas fireplace Ava rented extra yesterday. She wore red wool dress, old pearl necklace, told old stories to kids gathered around. First time in life, Nana real center, not corner sofa like every year Denver. 3 p.m., Ava opened phone check notifications, eyes wide. Video reached 500K views, comments flooded. This hits too close to home. I'm the family photographer/event planner too. The invisible child syndrome is real. Proud of you for choosing yourself. Update us on how your Christmas went. 5 p.m., 1 million views.
Other platforms started sharing. Reels, YouTube Shorts, even Reddit thread on r/raised by narcissists top. 7 p.m., when everyone gathered potluck dinner, Ava roasted turkey, small prime rib cousin Mike ordered separate for Seattle, Linda salad, Nana cut fruitcake pieces. Numbers jumped. 2 million views. Video trending number 3 TikTok US. Hashtag Invisible Planner spawned thousands similar videos. Ava turned off notifications, put phone face down table. She no need fame. She just wanted to tell her story. But real fallout started from call 8 p.m. Screen, Dad. Ava went balcony, closed glass door, not disturb inside. Hi, Dad, she said first. Richard Thompson's voice, her dad, low and tired. Ava, you okay? I'm eating Christmas with everyone. Nana telling jokes, whole house laughing, rolling. Silent few seconds. Dad, knew about Nana's fund? Dad knew from that day.
Ava gripped balcony rail tight, snowflakes lightly on hair. Dad knew Mom withdrew money, knew forged signature, and still let me drop out? Things were complicated, honey, Dad replied, voice weak. Sophia about lose master's scholarship, Mark debt head high, your mom panicked. Dad thought temporary only, parents planned pay back when better. Not complicated enough to steal from me, Ava replied coldly. Not complicated to lie daughter drop out to prioritize older daughter. Parents chose Sophia. Now live with choice. Dad sighed. Your mom, crying all day. House only 4 adults and 3 kids. No flowers, no prime rib, no photographer. Mom tried roast turkey herself but burnt black. Grandkids ask, where Aunt Ava? Why Grandma sad? Ava no moved. I sorry for grandkids, but not sorry for Mom. Dad just want to say, Dad sorry.
Sorry, not return $80,000 plus 7 years interest, not return degree I lost, Ava said. Wish parents quiet Christmas as wanted. She hung up. Inside, everyone singing karaoke, Jingle Bell Rock. Nana waved her over, placed hand on hers. You okay, grandchild? Ava nodded, smiled real. Okay, Nana, more than ever. 10 p.m. Phone vibrated message from Sophia. Sis, sorry. I didn't know Mom did that to your fund, I swear. This year, house miserable. Mom cry all, Dad silent, kids ask Aunt Ava forever. Can you video call? Let grandkids see Aunt a bit? Ava read done. No reply. She blocked Sophia's number. No anger, just simple end. 11 p.m. Ava played self-made slideshow for Seattle edition. Over 300 new photos from yesterday to now. Nana radiant smile. Kids playing fake snow throw inside. Everyone toast champagne. When final photo appeared, whole group around Nana, Ava in middle, whole room applauded thunderously. Midnight, when guests gradually left, some stay Airbnb Ava booked nearby. Ava sat alone by tree. Phone reported, video officially over 2.3 million views, thousands comments from strangers sharing similar stories. She no read all, just sent private to Seattle edition group. Thank everyone for making this year's Christmas best in my life. Love you all. Nana last to sleep, on sofa with extra mattress. Before closing eyes, she held Ava's hand. Next year, still Seattle okay, grandchild? Ava kissed her forehead. Next year, year after, forever, if everyone wants. Outside window, snow still falling evenly. Seattle never this beautiful. Meanwhile, over 1,000 miles away, big house in Denver lights off early. Only giant trees stood silent in empty living room. Night, December 24th, 2024, Seattle edition party gradually quieted. Clock 11:30, most guests left or rested in nearby Airbnb. Apartment still warm gingerbread and wine smell. Light laughter from few older sitting chatting by fireplace. Nana Eleanor dozed on sofa, wrapped wool blanket. Face peaceful, first time many years. Ava cleaning dining table with Aunt Margaret when doorbell rang. Long, tired, as if person pressing no strength left. She wiped hands on apron, open door. Sophia stood there. She wore thick coat, hair messy, eyes dark circles from lack of sleep. Beside two older boys, Jackson 8 and Liam 6, faces red from cold, hands holding old stuffed animals. Behind her, SUV covered with thick snow, Colorado plate. No mark. Ava, Sophia whispered, voice hoarse. Sis, drove 18 hours from Denver here. No much stop. Sis need talk to you. Ava stood still at threshold, hand still on knob. She looked at sister. Once always perfect in every Christmas photo, now disheveled, strange. Jackson looked up at her, eye sparkling. Aunt Ava, we miss you. Ava's heart twinged lightly, but she no move immediately. Mark where? Sophia bowed head. He refused go, said this drama of sisters no relate him. She smiled crooked. Maybe he right part. Aunt Margaret from inside looked out, lightly placed hand on Ava's shoulder asking opinion. Ava nodded lightly. She opened door wider. Come in. Grandkids sure cold. Sophia stepped in, led two kids. Whole apartment suddenly silent. Remaining people all recognized Sophia. Nana opened eyes, looked at granddaughter long, then closed again as not want witness. Ava led all three to small kitchen corner, where still spare low table and few chairs. She poured hot cocoa for grandkids, placed more gingerbread in front. Jackson and Liam cheered lightly, started eating happily. Sophia sat down, two hands trembling holding tea Ava gave. She's silent very long, looked at two kids, then Ava. I didn't know, Sophia finally spoke, voice small but clear. I swear to you, I didn't know Master's money taken from your fund. Mom said family common savings, said parents borrowed bank pay gradually. I believed, I stupid believed. Ava sat opposite, said nothing, just waited. Sophia continued, tears started falling. But even not know details, I still benefited. All years, I just needed to appear beautiful, take photos, receive praise. You did everything, slideshow, gifts for my kids, cookie sent, book Santa. I knew you did much, but never thanked properly. I thought, that's what you liked. I told myself to avoid guilt. She paused, white tears with sleeve. Today in Denver, miserable, you know. House cold, empty. Mom sat crying all. Dad smoked outside in snow. Kids asked forever, why no Aunt Ava? Why no flowers? Why no prime rib delicious like every year? I looked at them, looked at Mom, and first time I understood. I also part pushing you out this family. Sophia looked straight Ava's eyes. I not ask you forgive tonight. I just want to say, I wrong. I lived as if everything natural, from tuition money to perfect Christmas you created. I drove here not to save my holiday, but for my kids see Aunt Ava, and for me start fix. Jackson looked up, mouth chocolate sticky. Mom said we sleep at Aunt Ava house tonight, if Aunt Ava allow. Ava looked at two kids. They exact Sophia young, blonde hair, blue eyes. She remembered years sent expensive Lego, remembered them cheering, Aunt Ava.
Through video call. She sighed, turned to Sophia. This isn't forgiveness, Ava said, voice firm but not cold. This not forgive. Not tonight, perhaps not soon. But this new beginning, with clear boundaries. Sophia nodded continuously, afraid Ava changed mind. I let you and grandkids stay tonight, Ava continued. Kids sleep my room, you sleep sofa. Tomorrow morning we breakfast together, everyone. But Mom not invited, Mark not. And from now, if you want relationship with me, you built yourself. No through Mom, no through old family drama. Sophia cried out loud, but nodded. I agree. I'd do anything. Ava stood up, took more blankets, pillows from cabinet. She made bed for grandkids on her bed, read short Christmas story to them like every year,
voice warm again. Jackson and Liam fell asleep in 10 minutes, smiling in dream. When Ava back living room, only Sophia and Nana awake.
Nana looked Sophia while, then said softly, "Big granddaughter, first time Grandma see you no cry for others. Don't miss this chance." Sophia nodded, no words. Ava sat beside sister, first time after many days. She no hug, no hold hand, just gave sister new cocoa. Drink, long road tired. Sophia held cup, hands still tremble. "Thank you, sis." Ava no reply. She looked out window, snow still falling thick, covering Seattle white. Christmas night not ended, but new door cracked open. Not full forgive, just first step, with clear boundaries, and this time, Ava set the rules. Night December 24, 2024, already into next day. Clock on Ava apartment wall, 12:45 a.m. Party truly ended. Grandkids asleep in Ava's room. Sophia curled on sofa with thin blanket. Nana Eleanor snoring lightly by turned-off fireplace.
Tree lights still twinkling gently, shining on unopened gift boxes and leftover wine glasses on table. Ava wiping kitchen when doorbell rang second time in night. This time urgent, continuous, as if person outside afraid missed last chance. She looked through people. Diane Thompson stood there, alone. No suitcase, no husband, no perfect makeup ever. Hair messy, eyes swollen, wearing old fur coat Ava remembered from high school. Diane looked 10 years older than last video call. She trembled in Seattle cold, hand pressed doorbell again. Ava opened door crack, no invite in immediately. "Mom," she said softly, voice even. "Late." Diane looked up, tears rolling on unpainted cheeks. "Ava, Mom drove from Denver here, alone. Mom can't take any more." Ava looked at her long. She heard Sophia stir in the living room, but no one woke. She opened door wider. "Come in."
"But speak soft, everyone's sleeping." Diane stepped in, old high heels clacking on wood floor. She looked around small apartment, sparkling tree, leftover plates, laughter echoes from wall photos. Then eyes stopped on sleeping Sophia and 2 grandkids. Diane burst sobbing, hand-covered mouth. Ava led Mom to kitchen corner, where still 2 empty chairs. She poured glass cold water, pushed across table. No cocoa, no tea, just cold water. Diane sat down, hands-covered face. You destroyed Mom's Christmas. You made Mom lose face with all friends, relatives. They message ask Mom why no invite you, why treat you like that. Mom no answer. Mom ashamed to death. Ava no reply immediately. She sat opposite, arms crossed. Diane continued, voice trembling, mixed blame. Mom just wanted one quiet year. Soph stressed, grandkids noisy, Mom tired.
Mom, no. Expect you react this. Cancel all orders, lure everyone here, post video online for whole world know family business. Millions people watch you badmouth Mom. You heartless, Ava. She looked up, eyes red but still glint familiar manipulation. Mom sacrificed whole life for you, raise you, feed you, give you education, give you freedom, fly to Seattle. Yet you repay Mom this? Ava deep breathed. She waited this moment, not to argue, but to end. Mom, she started, voice strangely calm. I not here argue right wrong anymore. I just set 4 conditions. If Mom agree, we can start heal. Slow, supervised. If not, Mom can return Denver tonight. Diane wiped tears, sat straight as if hearing business proposal. First, Ava said, count him on fingers. Mom must apologize public, before whole family, in big group chat or common meal later. Apologize for withdrawing all Nana's college fund set separate for me, for forging my signature, for lying, making me drop out midway. Diane opened mouth to object, but Ava raised hand to stop. Second, Mom must return money taken. Calculate compound interest from 2017 to now. I rough calculated about $118,000. Mom can pay installments, but clear contract through bank, not empty promise. Diane pale. You joking? Mom, where get that money now? Third,
Ava continued no stop. Mom must admit my effort in every past Christmas. Not just private thank, but public, before all old guests, Mom's friends on Facebook. Say clear, Mom not hostess with the mostess alone, but I the one make slideshow, order flowers, bake cookies, manage everything 10 years. Diane sneered, but voice weaker. Mom can say you helped much.
But Mom's still the one invite everyone. Still fourth. Ava cut, voice hardened first time. Mom, never again say I not necessary or exclude me from any family occasion just because Mom want quiet. If Mom want quiet, Mom can choose not host. But no kick me out house I grew up. Diane silent very long. She looked around apartment again, looked sleeping Sophia, grandkids, Nana Eleanor opened eyes observing from afar, then looked Ava, eyes shifted from pain to sky-high pride. After everything I've done for you, Diane whispered, voice trembling anger. Mom birthed you, raised you, care every bite, sleep. Mom gave you better life than Mom young. Yet you demand Mom kneel public apologize? Demand money like debt? Admit Mom did nothing 10 years Christmas? You insolent, Ava. Ava no flinch. She just looked straight Mom's eyes.
If Mom thinks sacrifice reason to take money set for me, to prioritize Sister Sophia, to take my effort for granted, then Mom wrong. Real sacrifice no come with manipulation conditions. Diane stood abruptly, chair toppled behind. She pointed at Ava, voice shrill. You want cut off Mom, right? Fine. Mom no need. Mom return Denver and tell whole world my daughter selfish, ungrateful how. Ava also stood, but voice still light. Then enjoy your quiet Christmas alone. Diane stunned. She looked Ava as if not believe sentence just heard. Exact sentence Diane used to kick Ava, now returned intact. She turned sharply, stepped out door, hands trembling open fist. No goodbye, no look back Sophia or grandkids. Door slammed behind. Apartment felt absolute silence. Sophia awaits some time, sat up on sofa. Nana Eleanor eyes fully open. No one spoke immediately. Ava stood there few seconds, then back kitchen, continued wipe table as nothing happened. Sophia whispered, You okay? Ava nodded. Okay, now really okay. Nana smiled sad from chair. Girl stronger than Grandma thought much. Ava turned off kitchen light, left only tree lights. She sat on floor, back against wall, looked snow falling outside window. Final confrontation ended. No reconciliation, no shared tears, no fake hug. Only clear boundaries, and first time Ava held firm. She whispered to herself in Christmas night, already new day. Merry Christmas to me. Morning, December 25, 2024, Seattle Sunshine Week, slipped through thin snow on window, shone into small apartment, now packed people. 70 square meter room, never this lively. Suitcases stacked corner wall, coats hanging every hook, roasted turkey smell mixed burnt cake and hot cocoa everywhere. Ava woke earliest, around 6 a.m. She gently stepped over Sophia, still asleep on sofa, over 2 grandkids curled in blanket on her bed, over Nana Eleanor snoring lightly by armchair. She brewed large coffee, turned on oven to reheat bread pudding from night, then stood by window watching light snow. First time in life, she no check long to-do list, no flower order deadline, no remind wish list, no stay up final slideshow, only gentle morning Christmas silence, and soon kids' wake sounds. 7 a.m., Jackson and Liam jumped up like springs, cheered running to tree. They shook hard gift boxes with their names. Most items Ava bought rush last week, but wrapped carefully red ribbon. Sophia woke follow, hair messy, hurried help kids open gifts. Gift-wrapped tearing sounds lively. Cousin Mike's older son from next room ran over, hand-holding new Lego, shouted, Aunt Ava, we play together, okay?
Aunt Margaret and Uncle Tom woke 8 a.m., brought cinnamon roll smell self-baked from Airbnb nearby. Mrs. Linda and Mrs. Carol arrived earlier expected, hands carrying breakfast bags, bagel, cream cheese, and large eggnog jug. Mr. and Mrs. Foster brought cut fruit plate. Apartment quickly became warm, chaotic, but full love home.
Kitchen became fun battlefield. Ava in charge bacon and eggs, but forgot mashed potato tray and oven too long. That dish burnt black one corner. When she panicked took out, whole house burst laughing. Cousin Mike patted shoulder. Burnt's new real Christmas. Every year Denver too perfect, eat boring. Everyone still fought over burnt part because crispier. Dining table piece from main table, coffee table, and 2 folding tables borrowed from neighbor. 23 adults and kids squeezed around. Not enough chairs, so few sat floor. Few kids on adult laps.
No one complained. They toasted cocoa, coffee, leftover wine from night, saying, "We wish you a Merry Christmas," terribly off-key. Nana Eleanor led, voice trembling but joyful. Everyone followed, louder, more off-rhythm. After breakfast, impromptu karaoke. Downstairs neighbor guy brought big speaker up, turned on classic Christmas playlist. Uncle Tom sang Jingle Bells, low voice, pretend rock star. Whole house applauded thunder. Mrs. Carroll chose All I Want for Christmas Is You, sang wrong all lyrics, but everyone joined chorus. Jackson and Liam danced middle room, pulled Ava into circle. She laughed to tears. First time not stand behind camera record moment, but herself in it. Mid-afternoon, when kids tired after fake snow throw game with cotton balls, Ava sat beside Nana. She holding hot teacup, eyes sparkling, looking everyone.
This is the best Christmas I've ever had. Ava turned, surprised. Really, Nana? House too small, too crowded, dish burnt too? Nana smiled, wrinkles around eyes deeper. That's why. Every year, Denver beautiful like postcard. Perfect flowers, meet on time, professional photos. But cold, child. Everyone smiled because had to, because camera pointing. Today, everyone smiled because really happy. You smile because happy, not responsibility. Grandma see you real host first time, not backstage staff anymore. Ava felt every word sink heart. She looked around. Sophia helping Aunt Margaret wash dishes, laughing, talking old recipe, grandkids stacking Lego into giant castle middle floor, Mrs. Linda telling joke making whole corner shake.
No one checked clock. No one worried slideshow run right. No one posted Facebook perfect caption. She, Ava, was center, not because she did everything, but because everyone came for her. They chose Seattle to be with Ava, not Thompson family Christmas anymore. Late afternoon, when snow thicker, everyone gathered open common gifts. Ava received countless small. Hand-knitted wool scarf Aunt Margaret, perfume bottle Mrs. Carroll gave, Jackson's scribbled drawing, to Aunt Ava, love you forever. She no cry, just smiled big, hugged each person. Evening, when guests gradually left or rested, Ava stood by tree alone. Lights twinkling shone her face, no longer stressed, no longer invisible. She raised remaining wine glass, whispered, "Merry Christmas, Ava. This one's really yours." Sophia from Sofa spoke softly, "Next year still Seattle, okay, sis?" Ava nodded.
Next year and many more. Outside window, Seattle white snow. In small apartment, laughter still echoed, real, chaotic, and completely hers. This was Ava's real first Christmas. Morning December 25th, 2024, Seattle still immersed in thin white snow layer. Rare sunshine slipped through apartment's small window in Capitol Hill, shone on wood floor scattered torn gift wrap, leftover wine glasses, and few gingerbread crumbs. Ava woke 8 a.m., gently stepped over still sleeping people. Sophia curled on sofa with old wool blanket, 2 grandkids sprawled on for bed, Nana Eleanor snoring lightly by armchair next to turned-off fireplace. She brewed large no-sugar coffee, then started cleaning alone. No rush, no noise. She gathered wrap paper into trash bag, stacked glasses in sink, wiped piece dining table from night.
Everything bore marks of real Christmas. Cocoa stain on coffee table, few glitter strands stuck on rug, herb and burnt cake smell still lingering. Not perfect, but alive. When she stopped by tree, hand-holding decoration box to take down prepare store, Ava suddenly smiled. This year's tree smaller than every Denver year, but decorated with items everyone brought. Hand-painted ornament Jackson, clumsy folded paper star Liam,
fairy light string Aunt Margaret bought rushed nearby shop. No high-end collection, no unified color theme. Only sincere gifts, hung because love, not for photo pretty. Ava sat on floor, back against wall, looked tree sparkling under morning sun. She thought about journey over week, from fateful video call to sleepless nights canceling orders, posting video, sending bank screenshot, and finally night confronting mom. Revenge, she realized, not erase old wounds.
Invisible years, nights, skipped trips to save family Christmas. $80,000 taken with a lie making her drop out. They still there, like scars never fully fade. Canceling flowers, prime rib, outdoor tables, not return degrees she lost. Not erase feeling excluded from how she grew up. But revenge did something else, more important. It helped her regain control of her own story. First time, Ava no longer backstage person. She wrote script, chose guests, decided who entered and who stood outside door. She chose Seattle edition over Denver tradition. She chose public truth over silent indoor. She chose clear boundaries over continue unconditional sacrifice. And miracle, when she stopped doing everything for others, people who truly loved her found way themselves. They flew through snowstorm, brought burnt dishes, sang off-key karaoke, stayed late just to be with her.
Christmas no longer perfect Facebook event, but warm, chaotic, real day. Phone vibrated lightly on table. Ava picked up. Only one message from Diane. No greeting, no sorry. Just one photo. Large dining table in Denver house, white tablecloth neat like every year, but now empty, chilling. Middle, small, tiny turkey, clumsy cut. Few simple salad plates, and 3 people sitting silent. Diane, no makeup face, swollen eyes. Richard, her dad, bowed head looking plate. And Mark, Sophia's husband, frowning, hand holding phone. No flowers, no prime rib, no guests, no kids laughing. Only 3 adults in large house, under giant tree still sparkling, but now out of place. Ava looked photo very long. She waited to see what she felt. Gloat, pity, or anger. But nothing. Just light emptiness. She no reply. No emoji. No word.
She put phone face down table, back to tree, continued take down each decoration, neatly pack into box. Sophia woke 9 a.m., rubbed eyes, stepped to kitchen. She looked at Ava, then phone on table. Mom sent what? Ava nodded, gave phone for sister to see. Sophia looked photo, eyes red. She said nothing, just hugged Ava from behind, lightly. You did right, Sophia whispered. Sis stay Seattle few more days, if you allow. Sis need learn again how be sister. Ava turned, hugged her. Stay as long as you want, but with new rules. Sophia smiled sad. Sis knows. Nana Eleanor woke after, sat by window watching snow. She waved Ava close. You regret anything, grandchild? Nana asked. Ava shook head. No, Nana, just relieved. Nana nodded. Good. Life's short. Don't waste time on door slammed shut. Noon, everyone gradually woke, ate late breakfast with night leftovers.
Laughter rang again. Kids ran, jumped. Ava stood middle, small apartment. Looked at everyone. People chose beside her. And first time felt this Christmas truly hers. She opened laptop, into TikTok. Video over 4 million views. Thousands comments from strangers. Similar stories. Thanks for speaking what they dare not. Warm Christmas wishes from worldwide. Ava no post new update. She just typed short caption, with photo Seattle tree sparkling under snow. This Christmas, I chose me, and it was the best one yet. She pressed post, then turned off computer. When sunset fell, Ava stood on balcony, looked Seattle white.
She thought about questions still hovering head from day mom video called. If your own mother told you your parents and your sister won't celebrate Christmas with you this year, what would you do? Would you cancel their perfect holiday or keep showing up to be invisible? And if you were me, would you ever open that door again? She no sure answer for herself. Perhaps no, perhaps yes, after many years, when wounds became scars. But now, she knew she had right to choose. Ava turned inside, closed balcony door. Grandkids' laughter rang from living room. She smiled, stepped into everyone's arms. Christmas ended, but her story just begun.